Well, here's a little fact that you probably didn't know. Over 2 million South Africans have their own small businesses. Now, when you hear this, you'll understand why we as Expresso support Small Business Friday.
Vote small business. Vote with your heart and show your support. Vote with your feet and visit a small business. Vote with your wallet and spend at a small business. Small Business Fridays. Join the movement.
Now, can you imagine a world that didn't have any entrepreneurs? If you did that, you would realize that probably the job you have right now wouldn't exist. The furniture you're sitting on, the food you consume probably, and even the coffee that you're drinking right now wouldn't be there. Now, over the past few weeks, we've been showcasing small businesses that are showing their impact in their communities and on the country at large. And today is Small Business Friday, and we're encouraging everyone out there to vote small business today and spend some money at a small business to show your support. Now, joining us in studio this morning is Nedbank's Head of Strategy, Marketing and Communications for Small Business Services, Mr. Alan Shannon, as well as the lovely Sonia Booth, who is also one of the role models for Nedbank's Small Business Friday, and whom I'm going to turn into a Kaiser Chiefs supporter someday. Good morning to both of you. How are you?
Oh, great. Thanks very much.
Oh, gosh, another good morning after you mentioned Kaiser Chiefs.
You're never going to hear the end of that. Never going to hear the end of it. But, Alan, Small Business Friday, it's a huge campaign that's going countrywide. I think my first question that I want to know from you is, what do we mean when we say to people, vote small business?
Yeah. Well, essentially, I mean, today, 7th September, marks the start of Small Business Friday. We're exceptionally excited about it. It's an exciting day for Nedbank, it's an exciting day for the National Small Business Chamber, and hopefully it's going to be an exciting day for small businesses as well. When we talk about asking people to vote small business, we're essentially asking them to do 3 things.
Yeah.
Vote with their heart, make the conscious decision, and go and visit a small business. Vote with your feet, physically take yourself there, and lastly, vote with your wallet. So when you're at that small business, find something that appeals to you, take out your wallet and spend some money there.
Yeah.
By doing that, you're essentially voting small business. Yeah. Come out of that experience, tweet, go onto Facebook, talk about the small business experience that you've had, and make it, just put it out there.
And especially, I mean, if they're doing something good, I mean, if you're experiencing really good service, this is something you should talk about. Just as much as you'd love to talk about all the brands you love out there, if they're doing something good, talk about it, right?
Absolutely. There's no doubt about it.
So it is a huge campaign. Nationwide, you hear radio adverts. What is the big idea behind Small Business Friday?
So South Africa we have an unemployment problem within South Africa, as you know. And we're not suggesting that this is the exclusive answer to solving unemployment, but we do think it can contribute.
Yeah.
So essentially what we're asking the South African population to do is to, by each doing something small, we can effectively and collectively do something massive. So if every South African were to go out today and the days ahead and support a small business, what we will create is a thriving small business environment. A thriving small business environment will in turn hopefully relate in increase in jobs and deal with some of the unemployment issue. So that's really the big thing behind Small Business Friday.
Yeah. And Nedbank has supported Small Business Friday advocates like Sonia, who's also made big dreams a success and a reality through business. Tell me about some of the other ambassadors, or the advocates rather, and what they're going to be getting up to.
So there's a number of advocates that have decided to support Nedbank and the National Small Business Chamber in this initiative. People like Tebi Kalafing, Chichi Moponya, and others will be working today, in fact, up in Johannesburg at our Nedbank campus. There will be a roundtable discussion. We'll also be working with the Branson Institute and looking for talking about small businesses, the dilemmas that small businesses face, and seeing what other solutions we can craft to try and assist some of the problems that small businesses face in South Africa today.
I think that's a name you want to hear, Richard Branson, when you're talking about small business. But Sonia, let's talk to you a bit about Bonaventure S and how you made your business or your dreams a reality through that business.
I mean, I think for me it's safe to say that most women have a shoe fetish, and it was simply just wanting to realize that vision of a woman having a design in their head and wanting to design their ideal shoe and being able to buy just one pair of shoe instead of being forced to buy a minimum amount of units. So I just wanted to give women an opportunity to come into the factory, have a vision in mind as to what type of shoe they wanted ultimately. We designed the shoe, and then they can sit in our pedicure area. We have a showroom and have a cup of tea or coffee. The shoe's been made, their feet are being pampered, and in about 90 minutes the shoe is ready. Very simple.
That is amazing. Do you cater for men too? I'm actually jealous. I'm thinking I want to be there.
No, sorry, men's shoes are boring, so no, I don't cater for men. No.
Ouch.
There's nothing exciting about men's shoes.
How far has the business come and what do you still dream of doing with it in the future?
No, since 2008, I mean, Bonaventure has become a fully fledged footwear manufacturer. It's the setup we have right now is that women are now able just to come in and like order any style of shoe, whatever you can imagine. Sneakers, we can manufacture.
Heels, anything.
Yes, I mean we've got a full-on production, you know, with all the right machinery, and we've got a factory in Kassand in Johannesburg, and anyone can just pop in, and you don't even need to make an appointment. And
absolutely amazing! I can't believe it. This is like it's ultimate luxury for women out there. So finally, Alan, to you, if there are people out there that have these amazing ideas like the one that Sonia had, what would your words of encouragement be to them, and how do they proceed? How do you make your dreams a reality?
Yeah, I mean, I think they've got to follow their dream. Yeah. Having chatted to Sonia outside, they've got to have, I mean, and Sonia does for her business, has massive passion for what she does. She talked about her shoe fittage. Take the passion, combine it with the dream, and give it everything you've got, and don't let go. Just follow your dream.
Lovely
and also,
stuff.
I think, importantly, seek advice. There's a lot of information out there in the public domain.
Yeah.
I'd suggest people also come and visit simplybiz.co.za. They'll find a lot of information on there that'll help them with advice, tools to help them grow and sustain their businesses going forward.
Brilliant stuff. Thank you so much to both of you for being here. And Sonia, I love that idea, man. I love it. Do something with that. Guys, some guy out there needs to make a business that's going to be making exclusive shoes for guys. You know, guys can get their petties on, I think. Anyway, Expresso is inspired, of course, by small businesses all around the country. And let's work together, South Africa. Let's come together, support our small businesses. And we want you at home to get onto Twitter and hashtag Small Business Friday and tell us about the businesses that are making a difference in your community, because we would love to showcase them right here on the show. We will see you right after the break.
Our penthouse studio celebrates small business with sofas by Linear Red. Unique quirky items from So Be It Studio and wallpaper from Robin Sprong. We are inspired by accessories from Chandler House and carpets and cushions from Tamar Interiors. Are you inspired by our studios? Then endorse this country's entrepreneurial spirit and visit, support and spend at a small business. It starts with Nedbank Small Business Friday, but it's a habit that should last a lifetime.